Ready?
Oh, right now?
Right. We're going back to back,
Shoot,
bro.
shoot. Okay, yeah.
So we saw John Wick, Chapter 4. John Wick 4. What did you think, honey? Thoughts, feelings, comments, reflections?
It was a rip-roaring good time.
The bomb.
Those movies are so silly and violent.
Yes.
And I really enjoy them.
Yes. It does the perfect balance. It's very hard to do, but it's silly, it's stupid, but at the same time, it's so cool and awesome and badass. Because the violence, sometimes you're just laughing at it because it's so over the top and dumb.
Is it supposed to be funny? Do you think that the filmmakers are like, people are going to laugh at this? And okay, because a lot of the audience was laughing and we were laughing, but like people are dying here.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but it's outrageous, and that's what's so fun about it. Notes, ideas, observations, hot takes. It's 2 hours and 49 minutes, dude. It's freaking long. We both peed. I don't think I've ever peed in the middle of a movie in a theater.
I never do.
Yeah.
But I knew I couldn't hold it.
Yeah. Same.
And I knew that I wasn't going to be missing out on any plot or storylines if I was gone for 5 minutes.
Right. Yeah. You want to, there's a lot of action, but there's also a lot of talking. So excuse yourself in the beginning of one of the talking segments, and I think you'll be good. Ted, Theodore, Logan, a.k.a. Bill, or was it Ted? Keanu Reeves, lots of the ultraviolence, a lot of it. There's a post-credit scene. We missed it because we had to pee. Okay,
again.
Who cares? The movie's gorgeous, dude. The locations they find, the outside, the interior of some of these buildings, and then the sets they build are just so flippin' cool, like unbelievably visually stunning.
Yeah, really good cinematography and just location and sets.
Yeah.
Just a feast for the eyes.
Super better than Marvel. Okay, I'm over Iron Man shooting lasers out of his hands for 10 minutes, and that's a battle. I like the John Wick. Hiya! Like, hoo! Like, you feel it. It feels grounded. It's real. It's visceral. It's kinetic, if you will.
Really good fighting choreography.
Oh, unreal.
And there is a lot of guns, a lot of pew-pew.
Yes.
But even when there's guns involved, there's still a lot of physicality between the fighters and a lot of hand-to-hand combat and
it's the thing, like in one part, whoever runs out of bullets, he has a gun, he's firing bullets, he runs out of bullets, and then he throws the gun. I love that move, dude. Keanu Reeves is 58, dude.
I had no idea he was that old.
Unbelievable that he can move like that still. And then he's wearing a suit in most of the movie. And it's form-fitting. It's tight-fitting suit. So it's got to be some sort of spandex stretchy material. But still, it's unreal what he can pull off at his age. And these moves that they, I guess, rehearse.
I still don't get why he has to fight in a suit. And a tie? Like, someone could grab the tie.
Yeah.
That's not a smart idea.
That's in John Wick 5, honey. Because he's a classy hitman. He's a gentleman before he kills you. But lots of action, lots of talking, lots of serious talking.
I have no idea what they're talking about.
Lots of talking about lore and rules and the high table and markers and and it just goes on and on. But I like the world building. It's a lot. But I guess theoretically you can't have 2 hours and 49 minutes straight action.
Why not?
But I dig the inside world of the criminal underground.
I do too. Even though I don't quite get it. I get the gist.
Yeah.
You get enough to kind of know slightly what's going on.
Yeah. Spoiler alert. Lance Reddick, the bellman, the desk guy for the Continental Hotel, he dies very early in the movie. And spoiler, he died in real life like a couple weeks ago. Like, what the hell was that about? It's very odd. Lots of, and Lawrence Fishburne is back, but lots of like Matrix stuff, like homages. Lawrence Fishburne, there's leather, there's some leather, there's fights to high energy house music. I get what they're doing, and that's cool. But on the other end, I don't need all that sort of Matrixy vibe.
I didn't make the connection, other than seeing, of course, Lawrence Fishburne and Keanu together. Yeah. I didn't catch the Matrix.
The finale. So the entire movie is so practical, like Chris Nolan. It's not freaking Marvel, where they're in a huge soundstage and everywhere you look is green, so they can add the freaking movie in computer effects later. Everything is so real and just so like tangible. But the end, it's a battle at sunrise in some France, I think, some luscious European vista or whatever, some locale over there in Europe. It's CGI city, dude. It looks crappy. It's like, okay, like you were doing so well, and I kind of understand why they did it, but it just looked cheesy. It was still good, still cool, but wish it wasn't so faux looking. There's 2 women who have lines in this movie.
Brief lines.
Yes. Small parts, brief lines. And then there's a podcast lady who kind of narrates the end. But it's only a close-up of her lips because of chauvinism.
Who needs to see the rest of her face?
Women should be seen, not heard, or heard not seen. In this case, she's a podcast lady. Recently, I rewatched number 1. It's terrible. Like, it doesn't hold up. I was like, wow, this is a really bad movie. The end fight is at a port. So there's lots of those giant cargo boxes. And I was like, this is bad. It doesn't stand up. But I think it was so huge because like the 10-second pitch, the 10-second elevator pitch, the log line. Bad guys kill Keanu's dog. Keanu goes on killing spree and kills 300 guys. But first one, John Wick 1, John Wick, made $43 million at the box office. So it wasn't a big hit, but it had enough, I guess, chatter.
Yeah, I heard tons of people and movie talk show people on YouTube were always referencing John Wick.
Yeah.
Talking about the action, how good it was.
Yeah. They killed his dog. How could you kill his dog? John Wick 2, which I felt was a misstep. I can barely remember it.
I don't know if I even saw it.
Doubled box office, so it became bigger. John Wick 3 doubled number 2's box office, so it was a huge deal. We saw it the day after we got married, honey.
Yes.
So we got married, and then we went to Press Club and got trashed and drank. A couple of my friends came out. It was a good time. I vomited in our Uber on the way home. The guy gave me a bag.
He was prepared. Thank goodness.
So I didn't cause a mess. But and we had bought the John Wick 3 tickets, whatever, a week or 2 in advance. So we were like, we're going to go see John Wick 3 after our wedding. And I threw up that night. And then I remember vividly crawling from your bed. We were at your place at the time. Crawling from your bed on the ground like I was some army guy in the brush trying to get to the enemy base, sneaking up on it. I crawled from your bed to the bathroom to vomit again. But we made it. We saw it at Palladio, and it was a good time. We actually walked around that whole day. We ate. We just kind of chilled. So, yeah, vomiting saved me. It was I can't believe we made it, and we stayed up. We stayed up for the movie. But yeah, it was quite the night. It was quite the day. At some point, honey, is Keanu still John Wick, the character, whatever? He's just a killer. He's a serial killer. He's a monster. Is he still relatable? Is he still likable? Can you still root for him? Is he a character that you want to see win?
Yes.
What about what about finding a nice girl? finding a nice old lady.
He'll never love again after his wife died in the first one.
And the dog.
This is all he has to live for.
Oh, yeah.
Is
killing
people.
What if he finds a new dog? No new wife, no new dog. Yeah. John Wick 4, The Bomb. Go see it.
So fun.
Yeah. It's outstanding action flick. I don't even know why I'm saying this. People who want to see John Wick 4 are going to go see John Wick 4. Who cares?
Are you getting paid?
What a review says.
Are you getting paid to tell people to go watch this movie?
Hashtag sponsored post. Hashtag not an ad. Yeah, John Wick 4 is amazing. It's awesome. I can't say enough things about it. It's the bomb. It's fantastic. It's a little bit of the ultraviolence. That was a Clockwork Orange reference. Did you ever see that?
No.
You've heard of it?
Oh, yeah.
Old Stanley Kubrick. Okay. Well, we're done. John Wick 4, go see it. Or don't. Do whatever you want. You're a grown-up. Make your own decisions. Do what's best for your family. Bye-bye.